Hello guys, George W. Bush here, also known as Just a Bush. That was not funny. Let's start over. Shit, I can't now. Alright, never mind. Okay, I guess we're stuck with that intro. Oh, that was shitty. Alright, in the last episode we were doing some side quests involving enthusiasm and taking it to people, and you know what? Should have done this while I was there. Wait, no, that's right. I always get Swift Solutions and the weapon shop confused, because it looks like a sword on the shop, but anyway. So here we have bounty hunts. And now we have some on the list that we can actually undertake. Vegetable thief. A ruffian keeps stealing produce from farmers' fields outside of town. It has to be dealt with quickly. It's nearly harvest time. As you can see, the reward is a well-worn sword, which we already have one of those, but we can sell it. Take it. Alright. And Traveler's Torment. This one is north of Golden Grove. Yeah, as you can see, the reward is a salted ice cream times 4. That'll be good for Peacock, I guess, to feed him. Speaking of which, I need to feed my familiars again, don't I? I don't even think I can actually afford enough food that it's going to take to feed him, though. Yeah, the errand board, I know. But you don't really, you don't really need to check it out. The people will flash blue even if you haven't checked it. So, oh. But there are some quests, like I said, that won't always... See, there are some quests that'll actually, show... Like, for example, this one says a forest dweller who lives in the eastern part of the rolling hills. This is not a quest that actually occurs in the town. But you might not know to check the place, if not for checking the bulletin board. So sometimes it is good to check the bulletin board, because they might tell you about somewhere that you didn't know existed. Like a place in the overworld that you could go to. And we're going to get right on that pretty soon here. As soon as I can remember how to... Okay. How to get to this guy. I always think that leaving town is like... You have to go down from there, not right. Oh, it's this guy. Okay, get used to seeing this guy, too. Some people might find this guy annoying. I don't know what I think of him. But anyway. Okay, so what can I avoid? I need to take a dump. Maybe I should go take a dump before I start doing... Just never mind, here we go. I say, dear boy, by the cut of your jib, I'd hazard a guess that you're being a traveling man, watching a jolly on pictures too. Very true, dear boy. I'm indeed. Inherited a pretty pile from my maiden aunt and decided to travel the world, don't you know? My. Very droll, dear boy, very droll. But I'm not just pooting around handling alms to the poor, you know. I'm writing my memoirs, you see, a sort of travel diary, you know the kind of thing. You really should read it, it's corking stuff. Here, it's just... Oh, I say. It must be... Dash it all? It's not here! It's ballywell up and grown legs! You've lost your diary? Yes, I rather think I have. I must have left it somewhere, damn fool that I am. Oh, this really is the absolute limit. My literary legacy gone, all gone. Oh, great. Well, we gotta look for the missing diary. Well, there you go. Don't worry, mister. We'll help you find it. You will? Oh, I say, that really is awfully good of you. Well, let me see. I rather think it might have been when I sat down beside the river northwest of here to compose a little vignette. The water of that babbling brook was poetry itself, so I plopped myself down. You plopped, all right. On a little island in the stream and set to work, I should say. Small island, couple of trees, jolly pretty. Does this sound familiar, anybody? Well, it should. Because I told you to remember it, so if you didn't, then I guess that's your fault. So we're pretty much done here, except for the food thing. Let me just go see how much food I can actually get. I'll actually probably just meet you over there. Okay, I'm back. I just came back to the shop and I got some more crap, and now we're gonna feed... Well, do I really need to show this again? As you can see, I have 30 candy bars, 17 ice creams. So that should prepare us nicely for what is to come. Ah, my familiarity is almost up there. Anytime that heart increases in size, it's always a pleasant sight to see. So maybe with this string of chocolate bars, we might be able to get it up. I mean, some say chocolate is an aphrodisiac, so getting it up would not be entirely out of the question of things that could happen as a result of eating said chocolate. And of course, if M&Ms really are a laxative, then getting other things up, or getting other things out, would not be out of the question of possible results either. Noticing by 1 point. Which kind of goes right with the idea of whatever. But see how slowly with each candy bar, it's going to get to a point where each candy bar will only bring it up by like a couple of pixels. So you'll barely even be able to tell that it's increasing at all. Ah, but as you can see, familiarity is now 2 hearts, which means my growth limit is now 20. So that's good. That means that I probably could afford to give him some other stats besides attack, since there's going to be room for them now. And since attack is growing so slowly, it only makes sense, you know, to give him some other stats to go along with that. Like maybe give him some defense, which comes from flan, or magic attack, which comes from cake. I mean, it says it right below what each food goes to, like what stat is affected by each food. So at any rate, now we go to Peak Hole, give him some more evasion. Yummers. So I'm going to do the rest of this off screen. Okay, I'm actually going to give Peak Hole a couple of chocolate bars here just to see what happens. Oh, he's full up. Well, never mind then. But yeah, I'm going to do that just for the sake of having different, you know, things happening here. So now that we're done with that, we can go ahead and start on some more. Well, I don't know. Well, we kind of just did story stuff earlier in the last video, so it wouldn't hurt to do a few more little side questy things. None of which are really going to take that long to do, because they're all pretty much within the confines of this. Oh, wait, no, that's the diary guy. I was like, wait, I still have a flashing blue dot up there, but it's like, nope, that's the diary guy. So outside we go. Let's go ahead and get the guy's diary first, because it's not too far from here. Here we go, Ollie boy. Now our adventure can really begin. You've even got yourself a proper wand and everything. I bet you're excited. I sure am. Ah, that's kind of a reminder that you should probably equip it. See, we got magic wand. Wait. Okay, apparently I've already equipped it, so this is what my stats were before, 23 and 38. Yeah, that brought up my magic attack quite a bit. It's worth noting that magic attack actually also affects your heal spell. So by my magic attack going up, that increases the effectiveness of healing touch, which is very good. See how strong we are now against these guys.
Come on!
I can only imagine. We're gonna need to be, though. When we get to Golden Grove, things will start to get a little tougher there. Oh my god! 22 damage, man, really? Quark, you have officially lost your hide. Your hide. Your mind. Something. Alright, so... Oh, you can see it from here, actually. I can see the diary from here. This monster's running away from me. So you better run away. So right over here, start pressing A. Hey, there's something on the ground over here. That's a diary, it is! I bet it's the one that old Pasho said he'd lost. You're right. Come on, let's take it back to him. Now, I don't see why he couldn't have done this. It's such a short walk. I mean, if a 10-year-old kid can do it, can't you? I mean, I realize you're kind of getting on up there in age, and you're a little bit on the chubby side, so you probably... But then that's all the more reason why you should make the walk. Burn off some of them calories, man. But hey. Can't exactly burn off a calorie once it's been converted to physical form, can you? How does that even work anyway? Calories aren't a physical thing. Yet they become... I mean, they're like a unit of energy, aren't they? Why do I find myself stumped on this question? Because, I mean, I know how it works, but just, for some reason, something in the process is missing. Oh, well, certainly shat. Certainly not. So you deserve a reward for coming to the aid of the party? What? Here. Hey, another giant's tooth. You know what that means. You know what I should have done? Should have taken that giant's tooth off of Oliver and given it to Patrick. Because he can equip it. Well, now that we have another one, let's go ahead and give the other one to him. Yeah, attack +1. Why not? I mean, if you have the choice, let's do it, right? Still don't have an accessory for Quark. That'll be coming up. Wait a second. Oh, that is equipped. I was on the second slot. I got confused there for a second. My bad. Alright, so for the time being, we're pretty much done in town. There's one more place I want to visit, though. When I was looking at the board of favors left to do, it mentioned something about a forest to the east here. And so we're going to go check that out. In the meantime, if we see any unusual looking monsters, it might be worth it to give them a shot, because they're probably a hunt if they are. At least that's what if you ever hear me referring to hunts, what I'm talking about is the bounty hunts. Here we go. Okay, now these are the kind of areas that I just love. It's like the Deep Dark Wood, but it's smaller. Just a small group of people living in a, just a little settlement here. Everyone panic. Everything alright? I don't know, but I'm gonna take your treasure. Zing! I don't care who this belongs to. It's mine now. Battler's badge. You know what? I believe Oliver can equip that. Defense +2, that's probably good. But the question is, can he equip it? That's not technically an accessory. But apparently he can equip it, so I think I'll give it to him. No, put it on, dude. And then leave the menu. I don't know why I keep thinking the square is the cancel button. What game did I play recently? Oh, that's not good. Rhino boars? Let's definitely teach them a lesson. These guys are staying here to protect their forest. That's very honorable of them. Yeah, don't bother trying to explain that to them. So you hit a couple of, Round 4, so many monsters, you're one. Somebody just started their car outside, and that sounded really weird. Scared me for a second. Run away, go home. No. I'm not running away. Gotta just love this little area. And there's like tons of these in the game, just strewn about, hidden about in the overworld. And as you can see, once you leave the forest, the rhinobores are pretty much all just standing right around outside of it. So all you gotta do is run in and kick them in the butt. Wow, this guy's got some defense on him. Look at this. Not bad at all. Give me that. That was actually impressive. I didn't expect him to be that resilient, I guess is the word. The experience is rather shitty, but yeah, whatever. Quark learned smash hit. 1 down, 4 to go. We can already see where the other 4 are. These guys are really easy to sneak up on, so it doesn't even matter.
We can do this!
Let's give Peacock a try against this one. Bam, yeah. Just like that. So yeah, for my familiars now are pretty much equal in power. So I can't say for certain, like, which one is gonna Like right now, if I had to tell you which one was better at level 50, I couldn't tell you. Because I have no clue. I've never gotten them both that far. Or if I have, I just plain don't remember how they are. Because see, there's also evolving in this game. I didn't really mention that, but...
Let's go!
Just like Pokemon, familiars evolve in this game. Now there's a big difference, though. And that difference being... Big difference in evolution in this game. The difference is that when a familiar does evolve, it goes back to level 1. So actually, the stats of that familiar go down when it evolves. So the good news is, however, and I guess this is why they allow you to carry 3 familiars. I mean, obviously, there has to be some variety in your party members, sure. But you're going to want to have 3 familiars just for that simple reason. Because when that familiar evolves and goes back to level 1, it's not going to be very good until you get him leveled back up. But the difference is that,
We did it!
you know, when you're in an area where the monsters are tougher and they're starting to give experience in the hundreds, you know, all you gotta do is send out your other familiars that haven't evolved yet, that still have the high stats to take care and do the dirty work for you. And the evolved familiar will gain experience along with them, and 100 experience,
Let's
it's
do
pretty
it!
much, you're gonna bring them straight up to level 5 straight away.
Here goes!
So, let's do that. Holy crap, look at this. Dude, man! Should have been doing that all this time.
Run!
I should have been doing that all this time. I was gonna try to quote a movie there, but it kind of slipped my tongue what the rest of the line was. I should have been worried about my nice, neat, flaming little shit. That's what I was trying to think of, but it didn't sound right. So I was trying to say it. So here we go, guys. We cleared out the monsters for you. Now, you give me something. Those rhino boars won't be troubling you anymore. Yeah. Boom, 3 bottles of iced coffee, 50 guilders. Not bad at all. And so, just like that, we got ourselves another mission done. We've almost got... Oh, no! I never turned in my merit stamp for a reward. I should have done that. You know, I think we got just enough time to do that in this video before this video ends. So why don't we run back and do that? Depending on how long the video is, I may or may not cut this trip out, because... Haha, what are you so bored about? Well, he looks pretty carefree. I heard there were some people called forest dwellers living in some woods. Yeah, we just went and saw them. So I guess that's another clue that might lead you to go check that place out. Boy, Oliver's really interested in those grapes, isn't he? He's like, what are those, ma'am? Tell me about them. Hello there, young man. Can I tempt you to a piece of fresh fruit? Well, you could. Can I have it? You must come and play with my boys the next time. Dude, I don't want to play with your boys. I'm too good for that. What? What are their names? Chris Long and Brian Tutt? Well, actually, there's 3 of them, so... Who would the third one be? Jonathan Woogazer? Well, if Jonathan Woogazer was there, it would be okay. But, welcome to Swift Solutions, blah, blah, blah. So come in here and claim merit awards. And you can turn in your stamps. Now on the right, you can see merit stamp cards collected as 1. On the left are the rewards you can get. Some of these rewards are locked until you complete the first row. So you can't just go and build up to like 8 and get the best one early in the game. So that'd be cheating. So this one causes additional glimpse to appear in battle. That's kind of nice. Makes it easier to sneak on enemies from behind, but, you know, with enough skill you can do that anyway. This occasionally makes your foraging efforts more fruitful. I'm not sure what that means. Like, if you find a spot hidden on the overworld, I guess you get more than you would normally get or something. Or maybe it increases enemy drops. It could be that too. Allows you to run a little faster out in the hills and plains of the wide world. This is a good one. And that one allows you to jump by pressing circle. Alright. I'm gonna get this one. Just for the simple fact that, hey, Moving around faster in the overworld is nice. From what I've seen on the message boards, that seems to be the most popular first one to get. And it's kind of ironic because it's probably the least useful in terms of, like, battling or, you know, becoming stronger in the game. But, you know, I suppose jumping is equally useless. But we will be getting that one soon enough, too. If for no other reason than to clear out the board. Can we get the... Here, hang on. We're gonna get the camera back behind these. Yep. Oh, wait, a little more. Boy, this could be a tricky one. Wait. No. Right there. No, back. No, back. Okay, a little bit to the right here. In fact, why don't you get over there? Here, Oliver, you get over here like this. Against the wall, right? Now I'm gonna try to... No, that's not gonna work, is it? I can't get it to, That's not gonna work. Give it up. However, this might work. Well, those plants aren't really that thick, though. But they're a different color, though. Here we go. Okay, this is good. This is pretty good. Yeah, this is perfect. Okay, so next time... Oh my god, man! I can't believe this! Next time on Ni no Kuni, we have some bounty hunts to take care of. So, best be getting on that. So see you guys next time!